ICT in a Constructivist Classroom by Tam Ha for EDFD546 Development and Learning. Constructivism philosophy emphasizes the role of learners as active participants in their studies, and social interactions is vital in the process of constructing knowledge. Constructivism encourages learners to make sense of information themselves, and metacognition plays an important role in self-regulating facilitation. Psychological and social constructivism are the most popular forms, while psychological constructivism highlights the individual progressions and how they construct their knowledge, their belief, their identity during the learning process under the Piaget's theory of cognitive development. Social constructivism underlies Vygotsky's belief that social interaction is crucial and integral to learning. In classroom practice, constructivist principles focus on promoting learner-centered experience and activities, providing social interaction and collaboration opportunities, and assisting learners to develop expertise. Such teaching strategies that can be used in constructivist classroom include discovery and inquiry learning. Like learners actively engage in learnings or teachers using scaffolding techniques in teaching or collaborative learning through teamwork, group assignment, group project, group discussion, etc. Peer learning, online collaborative learning, and project-based learning. In modern classrooms, ICT tools are used to facilitate and stimulate high-order thinking skill, advanced problem-solving skill, enhance collaborative learning and teachings, while also increasing classroom engagement and mutual interactions between educators and learners. So the three contemporary ICT tools that I chose are Sorative, Scratch, and TED. So about Sorative, it is a fun and interactive tool for formative assessment, enabling educators to assess students in any device and operating systems. There's many types of assessment available, such as quizzes, quick questions like multiple choice, true or false, short answers, or fun and friendly competition assessment form like space race or easy ticket activities. There are visualized images, live result table, and post-activity reports that allow teachers to review student responses and have a discussion over their thinking. Quizzes can be created and shared all around the world with any other interactive users. As students take the quiz, you will see the result populated in the live result tables. So each column will show how the whole class respond to that questions. So you can see like which questions more students do wrongs, and you need to go over with them again, for example. Or you can run some quiz that under like a form of exciting space race. The student can play either individually or in a group and receive the report at the end. Surative also allowed teachers to manage many live activities simultaneously in different discussion rooms, and up to 150 students can be added in a room at a time. So that is about Surative. So the next platform that I want to introduce you is Scratch. So Scratch is designed specifically for students at all levels from elementary to college and across many disciplines like maths, mathematics, computer science, language arts, or social studies. Students can use Scratch to code their own interactive animation, stories, or games, and learn to think critically, reason systematically, and work collaboratively. So teachers can create and facilitate fun and interactive workshops by getting students in groups and asking them to animate their group name, make a chess game, or create a story, or even make music. There is an interesting thing about Scratch is a thing called creative computing curriculum, which is a collection of ideas, strategies, and activities for an introductory creative computing experience using the Scratch programming language. So basically, it's a guideline for teachers and students who are totally new to Scratch, and get them to get started and explore what Scratch has to offer. So teachers can use this curriculum or guideline to guide students through the process, like starting with Unit 0, um, and then moving on to Unit 1, exploring, Unit 2, animations, Unit 3, stories, etc. So that's really helpful. And the final platform that I want to introduce is TED-Ed. So TED-Ed is a part of TED, and it aims to support learning through the growing library of animated videos, provide a platform for teachers to create their own interactive lessons and improve student knowledge. So TED-Ed has thousands of animated videos based on the subject that you teach. So you can see here there's a variety of subjects that you can choose from, for example, mathematics, psychology, science, social studies, business and economics. For example, if I choose business and economics, and then I choose global economics, there will be a lot of lessons appearing. For example, if I choose take a look into this video, for example, there will be a video popping up, and this animated video will show your students about what is money laundering in animation form, and how does money laundering work. And after watching the video, you can get the student to answer the 5 multiple choice or short answer questions, and get them in dig deeper into other issues around money laundering, or facilitates some discussion questions. Teachers can also customize the lessons by like changing the videos or changing the title, the questions, the discussion topics. So depends on them, and they can publish under their own accounts and share with other TED users. So another good point about TED-Ed is a thing called TED Student Talk Program. So the idea is to support and inspire students to present their big ideas with other students all around the world under TED style talks. So the website has very detailed information about how the program works, how students can get involved, how they can apply it, um, and how they can make their voice global. So in my opinion, this is a really insightful and educational platform that teachers and students can utilize. So, on the criteria of supporting constructivist approaches to learning and teaching, so Socrative provides students with a platform that they can learn to do quizzes individually, or they can learn from online peer discussions. While Scratch, students can code their own interactive animation, or they can engage in teamwork or project-based learning. While TED students can learn via animated videos, while also being inspired to share their idea with the world. About responding to the needs of diverse learners, so Socrative teachers can discover where students need a little more guidance, so the gap in understanding can be addressed. Or teachers can set up different rooms for different classes or different students with different needs. In Scratch, teachers can customize the project or workshop depending on the learner's need, and students can choose to learn that like do it at their own pace or work within a group. In TED, students can easily get access to the video, choose the topic at their interest, and learn at their own pace. And teachers can also customize the lesson for students. About safe, ethical, and responsible ICT aspect. So the three platforms have very strict and privacy policies on how they collect data, user data, and how they share the data of users. They also have certain blocks about comprehensive cyberbullying or community guideline about how to keep the site constructive, friendly, and safe. But again, safe, ethical, and responsible uses of ICT tool always needs to be taken into careful consideration. And teachers need to equip their students with good knowledge about sharing of private data, plagiarism, cyberbullying, ethical issues, anxiety, and other health-related issues when coming to incorporating ICT tools. So that is the end of my video. Thanks for watching, and I will look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you.